Hi, my name is Elizabeth and I'm from the bio department. The alfalfa leaf-cutting bee is a small cavity nesting bee used by the farming community to pollinate alfalfa. These bees live on their own and they build linear nests made out of leaves, pollen, and nectar inside nesting boxes provided by farmers. Unfortunately, these bees are not doing well in the United States and have just a 50% return rate, meaning that each year the US must replace its alfalfa bee population from Canada, costing $11 million. So what's wrong with the US bees? To answer that question, I look at nesting box temperature. Previous work has reported temperatures reaching upwards of 44 degrees Celsius or 111 degrees Fahrenheit, temperatures that decrease survival. However, this previous work only used one temperature probe to measure hundreds of cavities. So we don't actually know how cavity temperature varies across the box or how these temperatures impact the offspring inside. To assess this variation, I designed a 3D printed nesting box that holds an individual temperature probe called an iButton. I then stacked these boxes in the field in a 3x3 pattern facing the 4 cardinal directions: northeast, northwest, southwest, and southeast. And what we find is that a temperature gradient does exist across the nesting box, with the top cavities being cooler than the cavities along the bottom. We also find a temperature gradient by cardinal direction. The cavities facing the southwest and southeast are warmer than the cavities facing the northeast and the northwest. And these temperature variations impact bee choice. Bees prefer the cooler cavities facing the northeast and the northwest and fill them 1 week faster than the warmer cavities facing the southwest and the southeast. And the warmest cavities along the bottom of the box fill last. And finally, we find that there are consequences to nesting in warmer cavities. Females that are stuck nesting in the warmest cavities lay 1 less offspring per nest, representing a net loss on the warmest side, the southwest, of 36 fewer bees laid. So what does this mean and why does it matter? Our study suggests that our boxes are facing the wrong direction. Currently, farmers place their boxes facing southeast, one of the warmest in our study and the side the bees did not prefer. If a farmer releases 20,000 bees, standard protocol, they could get an additional 20,000 bees back just by turning their boxes facing the northeast, and a faster nest completion rate, representing saved time and money spent on bees next season. Thank you.